Welcome, hello everyone. Chilled Gamer here. Today we're going to be going over, as you can see, Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We're going to be doing the campaign starting from the beginning and working our way through, hopefully getting to a point where we can complete all of them. Starting with obviously the tutorial. It's been a while, but I'm pretty skilled at the game, so I'm going to be going with moderate today. And let's start from the beginning.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south.
Always
but
enjoyed
Edward
these
Longshanks,
campaigns.
the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Alrighty, so I guess to start off, we're gonna have some fun. Alright. Always enjoyed. Tutorials are kind of boring for the most part, but we'll manage through. I think running it on a slightly harder difficulty will make it a little bit more fun. So alright.
Terrorizing all of
So
Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we are to defeat
move
them,
around.
every one of us will need to learn
Alrighty,
how to
alrighty.
march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good. Now right-click near the blue flag. Good. Now move to the next
Alrighty,
flag.
alrighty.
Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag. Excellent. Now to move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area. Moving into the black area reveals more of the map.
Fog
Black
of
area
War is
represents
always a
unexplored
fun
territory.
time.
That's
Fun
all there is
time.
to it. Now go to the next flag, where you will meet some allied soldiers.
Looks like we're getting some
Move all
units.
your soldiers
Doesn't
to
sound
the
like we're gonna have a hard time.
Click near the units and drag
It's
them
been a
in.
while since I've touched these,
Right
but
click to Try moving your soldiers to the next flag.
we'll play
Did all
it
your
as
units make it to the flag?
is.
The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost.
Click
Right
on it
click
and
the
take out the
outpost
outpost. I enjoyed the updates to the Definitive Edition as a whole. I like the upgrade to the civs and how they balance them a lot more. And the addition to the new civs is always great. But we're gonna take out this outpost and we're gonna have should be pretty simple while doing so. Probably move on down the road.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the march speeds.
Hey, got some units, got some
Keep
buildings.
following the path to the village. Home sweet home. But wait. The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack the village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldier to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you'll have won your first battle.
First battle versus 3 men at arms, or
Good
militia.
job. Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
That's a little too easy. Alrighty. Pretty easy start off. Continue
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we'll need many more recruits and much
Edward
more gold in our
Longshanks.
coffers. These
Unique name.
ancient stones and oaks around
Wonder how I
us
got
will
it.
soon be drenched with the blood of clansmen.
down. Turn to campaign. Now we're on to 2.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes.
This is
My
definitely
clansmen have
true.
been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years. But gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meagre forces that we have cobbled together will collapse again.
Yes. Need an economy to be able to build soldiers, but not to continue feeding them. Gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold.
Kid,
I guess we'll
To
start
support
off
the
with
Scottish
gathering
Army, we'll need to
50
build up
food.
your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town centre.
Yeah. Sounds pretty simple, as it is. Kinda sucks that they only give you
The
one
amount of food you
villager.
have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Gotta look for some gold. Oh,
Good.
there we go.
You found some gold.
Split them up pretty evenly. I feel it doesn't really affect anything. Just try to get it done quickly.
Great. You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree. If you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory. Good job. You now have enough wood. Excellent. You now have enough gold.
Good time.
You're
And
well on
we
your way to
complete.
making a city.
Easy day. Awesome, awesome. That's
Edward
two.
Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick-upon-Tweed. With that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more than a massacre. I'll organise our army. There will be more massacres to follow. I pray that we can be ready when Longshanks comes.
I pray so too, my good sir. Alright. 2 down. Looks like we got 5 more to
Villages
go.
throughout the Highlands. There is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the town of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up spear, sword and bow. We must transform these shepherds into soldiers.
Shepherds and soldiers. Train 4 militia. Let's see. Alright.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. To win, you will need to create 4 militia. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town centre. Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Pretty simple.
It takes time for the villager to appear. If your town centre is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen.
Kid.
Good job. The villager has appeared next to your town centre. Now, create another villager. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button. Click the Build House button. Then click where you want to build the house.
Kia.
So if we have to train 4
If more than one
militia,
villager
that will
it will
be
go up faster. Good job. Try building another house. Each house supports
Kid.
5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current and supportable population.
But we don't need a ton of villagers, as it probably doesn't matter.
Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building. Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the create militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the
Awesome,
screen.
awesome.
That's one militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and
Create
win this
3
area.
more.
Click the barracks.
4 is
Click the
a
create
little
militia
short,
button.
I'd
3
say,
more
for
times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
Quieto. Unit.
4 would be a little bit short for protecting an entire base, I think.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Awesome, awesome. 3 down.
Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king is yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias can only get us so far.
Famous longbow.
We're going to need more advanced weapons.
Famous longbow. Time for 4.
Rumours creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland. His great sword driving through earth, man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can stall the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are crafting arrows and crossbow bolts.
Need plenty of swords and arrows to be able to fight. Alrighty.
The English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raiders. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town centre, then click the research loom button.
Oh, okay. So we have a decent population start already, and we have some military units.
Yeah.
Our goal is to get to the feudal age, so we should probably rush that pretty quickly. That way we can afford not spend too much food. Send you over here. We're gonna try to gather as much food as possible, as quickly as possible, as we don't really need much else. So we'll move you over here. Got some deer right there, down here in the bottom. Probably gonna need that, so we'll work on it right off the bat. Let's build a mill.
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Kia. Kjart. Rabwigga. Erlov.
And we're into the feudal age. Heading up. Should be an easy time. Should be an easy time. Victory is almost sure to be assured. Our first priority will be to improve our army. We have 8, so 8's a pretty solid number to start with, I think.
Kid.
For sure, for sure.
Arla. Diodke.
Let's have you guys take out here,
Kia. Selgara.
over here. Alrighty, almost into the feudal age and we can work on improvements. Say our first goal and priority will be to get the men-at-arms. So let's go men-at-arms.
Congratulations.
1, 2 more of those.
Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. The idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can
Blacksmith.
upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms. Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Kia.
The English are attacking again. Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms.
There's some. Oh no!
The English are no match for your warriors.
Yeah. That's right. Get lost, English.
Longshanks has invaded, stormed
no.
and sacked the city of Perth. Worse, he has captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory
That's
in
not
battle
how
soon,
that works.
the Scottish armies will be too demoralised to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish that he would bring his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the first 4 chapters of William Wallace. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will hope to see you again next time. Till then.